with a flow like this.
Can't nobody do the go like this.
With a glow like this.
And a like this.
Can't nobody drop it low like this.
Get dough like this.
10 toes like this.
Hit him with the finger roll like this.
Can I roll right quick?
Can I blow right quick?
Now you know you had to froze that red.
With the C-A.
At power forward, at 6'9".
And you look at these. Teams, Tim, both full of a lot of passion, a lot of emotion, a lot of exuberance when they're on the floor.
Yeah, I love these kind of matchups, Kevin, because you're looking at youth and you're looking at the future of the league. These guys want it, and they want it now.
And they don't seem to blink, do they? It's not too big for them.
No, absolutely unfazed by this stage.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Baca is out there with Worthy. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Lillard against Paul. Shoots over Lillard. Paul's shot is off. And Portland with the ball. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. And Drummond kicks to Hayes. Wade against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayes. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Here's Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got the opening field goal of the game for the Thunder.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Here's Ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now, here's Wade. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Paul with the bucket.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And, Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the first one drops. And, Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
He doesn't get the second one. And Craig, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Bowen, good.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Oklahoma City trailer. Pass to Gilmore. Paul kicks to Wade. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The Thunder with another miss. Portland's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Drummond in the post. Wade is covering. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Pass to Wade. And Thompson sends it back. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Portland. Bol comes in for Hayes. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Green's checked in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
And, Craig, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Bowen. Knipple comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's John Morant in for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Right side, Green. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Morant, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Bol a screen on Murray. And it's Morant missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trailed by 1. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Here's Morant, following the score by James Worthy. Morant passes to Kessler. Outside Green. Here's Isaac. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And Isaac becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Gonna pull with it. Guarded by Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Gasol. Still scoreless. Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. Morant with some nice D. Pass to Johnson. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Gasol setting the pick for Green. Pass to Gasol. Knipple with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Count that bucket.
With his 30 frame, Knipple absorbs contact without letting it affect his timing. Good to have in the NBA.
Gasol kicks to Green. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Isaac. Second chance effort, and Gasol lays it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Morant. Nothing on the board. Gasol against Kessler. Johnson dishes the ball. And the three off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
We've got him and Thompson. He's out there with Bowen. Then it's Morant, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Wade, just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Trailblazers with the lead. Now, here's Lillard. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Now here's Paul. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio. Pass to Wade. Good D by Thompson.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard, right side. Pass to Thompson. Inside, here's Hayes. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Paul. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We can. Let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Serge Ibaka, number one, and of course Andre Drummond.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Wade against Thompson. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And also a big factor has been the rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
Now, here's Wade. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And we were talking about, Tim, the front office. The Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Here is Paul. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Back to Paul. Pass to Ibaka. Wade feeling it out a bit. Over Thompson. Wade misses. Portland trailing here. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Paul. Here's Drummond. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Ibaka outside. Pass to Wade. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Wade shooting. That one on Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers shot team. Let's get crazy for our Trailblazers shot team. Here they come, fans.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You take a look at the Thunder. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Portland down 5 spots from them.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Now here's Morant. He has yet to score. No good that time. Excellent defense from Worthy. T-Wade on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Worthy throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Kessler. Here's Knippel. Guarded by Green. Here's Morant. Over Murray. And it's Morant missing.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Murray kicks to Wade. Floats one. Kessler with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Bull. Morant outside. Johnson outside. The Thunder pull it in. Murray with it. Now Bull defending. And the dunk by Worthy.
And Murray has the vision you want in a lead guard. He scans the floor and finds his team quality shots.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Wade. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Wade's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Johnson outside. Back to Morant. Kessler setting the pick for Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Johnson, the pass to Morant. Back to Johnson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Johnson. Here's Kessler. Right wing. Bull finds Johnson. Over Wade. Johnson's shot is off. Murray from deep 3-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball and played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Portland Trail Blazers. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Thunder.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Chris Paul. Worthy out there with Ibaka. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. Now here's Wade. Over Thompson. Portland grabs the miss. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball against Lillard. Pass to Thompson. Drummond sets the screen for Thompson. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's Wade. 11 points in the game. Fires from 18. Good D by Thompson. Trailblazers trail by 3. Bowen the pass to Lillard. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lillard's got 8.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Gilmore. There's a good screen. Paul against Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half for the lead. And it's Drummond missing. Paul right side to the inside. Worthy. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you've got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Thunder with some changes. Isaac's checked in for Ibaka. Jaime Jaquez comes in for James Worthy. And Murray subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Paul. To the paint and stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Gilmore. Jaquez with the ball. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gilmore, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Thompson kicks to Lillard. Some solid D from Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's the screen. Pass to Gilmore. Now here's Murray. Tries from 10, and it's off the back rim. No good.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
Thompson. Great defense that time from Hackett. Under trailing by 4. Inside. Here's Gilmore. Yes! And the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And so here's Portland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Murray against Morant. Now Knipple. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
It's really hard to contend with the length Knipple has as a guard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Knipple.
Something to like about Con Knipple is how he thinks the game. And tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Gasol's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray looking around. The Thunder with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's Morant. Pass to Knipple. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Johnson. The three-pointer, no good. Outside, Green. And here is Gasol. Bol covering. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Pass to Knipple. Bol a screen on Green. Here's Knipple. By Green. Knipple, no good. By 3. Here's Hawkes. Isaac passes to Murray. Isaac a screen on Morant. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And it's sent back by Kessler. Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Murray. Hawkes with the ball. Outside, Green. The Thunder with another miss. Blazers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Bol a screen on Murray. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Isaac. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Johnson. Pass to Kessler, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
For the Thunder, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And James Worthy is subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. Now, here's Green. 6 points for him. Murray down low. Guarded by Morant. This all no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 1-point game. Kessler passes to Johnson. Kessler a screen on Worthy. The 3 from Johnson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Portland out in front. They lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Walker Kessler is out there with Hayes. And it's Knipple. Then there's John Morant. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Paul, following the miss by John Morant to take the lead. And Chris Paul gets the 3. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
Now here's Morant. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Worthy outside. Morant against Paul. Ibaka, the pass to Paul. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Morant outside. Hayes with the screen for Morant. Back to Hayes. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Paul for 3. It's good on the putback.
Oh, on the glass, Ibaka can be so effective. Nice job saving the play that time.
Morant outside. Pass to Thompson. Now Hayes. Defended by Ibaka. Morant, the bounce pass. Drills the 3-pointer.
Quite simply, you need to run Knipple off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Paul against Morant. Paul right side. John Morant grabs the rebound. Portland's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Hayes with the screen for Morant. The shot's good from Hayes. And it's a 3-point Portland lead.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Blazers. Drummond's checked in for Walker Kessler. Owen comes in for Knipple. And Lillard subbed in for John Morant. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best, finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
Now here's Lillard. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Fires from 18.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Assisted.
And he needs to. Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
Drummond with a screen on Paul. Lillard from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. There's the pass to Paul. From downtown. And it's Portland with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wade brings the double team. Drummond passes to Lillard.
Hey, Wade has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Real good. Damian Lillard. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Chris Paul. The free throw is good from Lillard. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Murray's got the ball here for the Thunder. Wade outside. Marquez against Thompson. Here's Wade. No good on the layup. The Trailblazers with the lead. And he jams it in.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Thunder making a change here. Worthy's checked in. Now Hayes. Thompson outside. Hayes with the screen for Thompson. Missed on the 3. Thunder trailing by 3. Tries it from 16. Not that time. It won't go. Outside Lillard. Launches it. That shot, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Puts up the 3. He drills the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now, here's Wade. It's tipped, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Now Lillard poked away.
Well, this
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take John Morant. He's checked in for Portland. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Morant. And they double up Morant. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Andre Drummond taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Wade against Thompson. Wade up top. Tries the spin move.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot.
Team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Dwayne Wade, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. And Wade drops them both. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dwayne Wade, first personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for Portland, John Morant, 2 shots.
2 shots. That's on the first.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Takes the three, and it doesn't go. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Murray for three. Can't get it. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now our player of the game, Damian.